Today I'm showing off the deck that is #1 in the world right now. Dominik is running this Lavaloon classic deck, except Little Prince instead of Skeleton Dragons. If you don't have the Little Prince level 15, it is okay. You can use Skeleton Dragons. It's not as good, but it's still, you know, it's gonna work. It'll definitely work for you. They have their good matchups, like Skelly Dregs are better than Little Prince in some areas, and the Little Prince is better in some areas. But yeah, this deck is gonna be very solid, and I would recommend leveling up the drags long term anyways, because you're probably going to go back to them once the meta changes and you don't need Little Prince in lava anymore. So a funny story, I was watching my friends list. I saw Rakan pretty high, Carl was decent, and Dominik was at like 2400 medals, and it was like, okay, it's top 100 in the world. It's like, it's Dominik, so yeah, that's pretty, it's okay, I guess. And then I wake up this morning and he's at 2778, #1 in the world with this deck, and I'm like, damn, when did that happen? Like, I went to sleep and wake up and he's #1 in the world. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna do this for a video, so that's what we're doing here today. And if you do enjoy the video, please make sure to like and comment. It is so important that you remember to hit the like button and comment, because it helps push my video to so many more people. So please, it just takes a few seconds. Go ahead and do that. Thank you so much. But yeah, we're going up against Hog EQ first game, which is, it's a matchup a lot of people struggle with. Not necessarily hard. Obviously, as the skill of the opponent increases, the matchup gets tougher, but there's several fundamentals that stay the same in this matchup, and it's always you want to be able to kind of track your opponent's I guess damage dealers. I hesitated to say that because, like, you want to track the Hog Rider, right? But the Mighty Miner is also really important. We need to know where my opponent's Mighty Miner is in cycle. And so, yeah, all Firecracker coming in here. I didn't want to predict it in case I looked like a fool. I just wanted to be ready for it. So we took it out pretty fast. But yeah, we got to be ready. You can't go lava until we see, yep, the Mighty Miner is out. So now would be a perfect time to go lava after we finish dealing with this Mighty Miner, because he's going to go hog, but we have tombstone. And I don't believe he can, I don't believe he can deal with that too fast. He would have to, like, prediction log. And if you prediction log against my deck, it can go really wrong, because, like, I can just wait for a second and then go tombstone. So they're probably usually not going to do that. But we finally got our first lava down. It took like 2.5 minutes, and we split the barbs there so that some of them would come to the Hog Rider and help me wrap it up, so I only take 1 hit. Yep. So Firecracker in the other lane is pretty useless for him. Doesn't really do anything. We're going to watch for the next one and fireball it quickly. Next one is evolved, but I doubt it's gonna get to that point. I think this push should deal with him, especially since we have a Little Prince coming in with the ability very soon. This is just why we need Little Prince, because the pressure it puts on the opponent is insane. And the Mega Minion, ooh, among other things, the Mega Minion's 454 damage is absolutely absurd. We love it. We've got a Fisherman that can mean one of two things. It's either Goblin Giant Mega Knight or it is Royal Giant. So hopefully it is the latter. I do not want to face Goblin Giant Mega Knight, although I can beat it. It's a very, very gnarly matchup, okay? We don't want to face that ever. So it is Royal Giant. I don't have enough for barbs, but I am going to go Little Prince, since pretty much he could just fireball barbs and that would be useless for me. So we're going to go ahead and hit this ability just to tank for the Fisherman. It's actually going to keep my tower alive if the Fisherman isn't on the tower. He goes Phoenix. I'm going to zap here. Oh, the zap was late. Yeah, that was late. So we don't take tower. We're going to get it down pretty low into, like, oh, it's not quite fireball range, but yeah, a bit of a misplay from me there. If I zapped earlier, I just wasn't looking. I was more focused on the defense. If we zap earlier, that's tower down. So I like the zap, just poor execution there, but we're still up 1200 damage, so we're chilling right off the bat. We're chilling. We're going up versus Royal Giant. Another reason Little Prince is so good is because you can't pull defenses off like that with Skeleton Dragons or anything else. So that was nice. We like that. Good start. Obviously, oh my gosh. Wow, okay. We're going to wait for the Little Prince and the Mega Minion and Fireball so we can kill the Little Prince and use the Mega Minion to finish off his Royal Giant. Usually we don't want to go lavas again early on in games. Just because, like, you saw last game, right? Mighty Miner pressure, Hog Rider pressure, all that stuff's gnarly. But I mean, in this game too, it's the I guess Royal Ghost to a degree. Royal Ghost at the bridge because you need something to counter. Oh, speak of the devil, there he is. But I mean, Little Prince wraps him up for like what, 1 hit on tower. So we gotta save tombstones. Tombstone Mega Minion is my ideal RG counter. Obviously, we have the Barbarians for if things go south or for his evolved RG. But yeah, we just want to have counters ready. I don't really need to back up my lava, because the tower's only at 300 HP, so I don't need to go balloon or anything. The lava will take it out. And so we can just use this. He uses fireball, so we're just going to use barbarians, because there's no point not to. I mean, it's just going to clog up the bridge. He's not going to go opposite lane with 23 seconds left. And so now we can just focus on making sure we wrap all this up. Little Prince's plus ability. We're just bridge blocking for like 16 seconds. And the Little Prince ability knocks it back, obviously big. For stalling time, and we could just tombstone here just to distract him. He fireballs. I guess he was trying to predict a tombstone there, but yeah, GG's. I mean, you can try and tower trade early with Royal Giant, but don't actually lose your tower. Just never try and lose your tower, because you can always protect your tower against Royal Giant. LH Antonio with the minor first play. We're just gonna tombstone and just get ready the lava, just because it's not really threatening. I would usually barbs on the minor first play. That's not like, that knight is just horrendous. Why would you do that? Like, I don't know. It gives me a wow. I don't really know about the wow. I mean, you just went knight into a tombstone that was already there. It's just like you just decided he's just handing me on a silver plate 3 elixir. She's like, here you go. You know, you have some elixir. I mean, he's just like, I don't know. He just threw his knight away. And I mean, we'll let him get the goblin damage, because we're going to turn around and get, what, 2 balloon hits out of this? Like, dude. And now he goes, I don't have 0 elixir. I was sitting at 6, dude. Okay, well, that's really weird start to the game. I don't know what blood is doing here. This is like questionable plays. I mean, usually when I go lava, you have to pressure opposite lane. Usually you have to deal with the tombstones by like logging them or something, so that you can actually get pressure. Because if you let a tombstone just sit on the board as a minor player, it's not good at all. Like, it's not good at all. But anyways, Lava Hound here with the tombstone still intact, so I don't gotta worry about getting pressured. Like, dude, it's perfect. He poisons the tomb. That's not like I said. I get that. I understand. Okay, folks. I understand that I said get rid of the tombstone. I didn't mean use your only big spell on the half-dead tombstone so that you could go evolve knight at the bridge. That is not what I meant by that at all. That's not. I mean, I guess he has a delivery, so it's like, you know, he kind of gets bailed out, but like still, like, this is gonna be very close to getting a ton of damage here, and I think we're gonna get a Mega Minion slap, but we do. And a Little Prince hit. That's 454 damage that he's just taken right there. He poisons the tombstone again. I don't know how I feel about poisoning tombstones, to be honest. Marbs come in here just to deal with the Little Prince and the Guardian. It's pretty simple. We're up 1300. Obviously, if I make a big mistake, we could probably lose this spot, but I don't think we will. We're just going to play some defense real quick. Go Little Prince plus ability here. This is a beautiful ability, by the way. I'm not going to zap, though. I'm just going to go Lava Hound. Oh, dude, how did he kill his Little Prince? My Little Prince putting in work, dude. And he gives up. So, GG. I mean, that was a pretty crappy game, but GG. Facing off against Atis, or I think it's probably how you pronounce it, Nova Hispania. He has the wall breakers on the banner, follows it up with wall breakers, the bridge. You know, pretty standard. I mean, could be like the last game, except, okay, well, it's definitely not like the last game. Usually, Wallbreaker Goblin Gang, I have no freaking clue. I have zero clue what this is, bro. I have no idea. Okay, Knight, Goblin Gang, Wallbreakers, Rascals? In the year 2023? Almost 2024, alhamdulillah? Really? Says, like, oh my lord. Okay, this is, wow, okay, well, that's 1200 damage. Damn, okay. Rascals Logbait with Wallbreakers means no rocket, right? And Wallbreakers signify no rocket, as far as I know with this deck. But like, I don't know, dude, this is weird. Obviously, being down 2,000 off the bat isn't like good, but I kind of didn't. I don't think it was really a massive mistake by me. I don't think I can't spot a glaring mistake I made. But yeah, we have to tank the knight because I need to spend all my elixir on offense if I want to get anything happening. So we have to sack the knight, and he is in the healthier tower, so it's okay. Both our towers down to 2,300. Obviously not very fun, but we're gonna go Little Prince follow up here too, and we're actually gonna kill his Little Prince. So he does have rocket. He has rocket and rascals. Wow. Okay. Well, that's annoying. That's annoying. The balloon would have got to the tower there, but the Little Prince did be a little rat there. So we're gonna follow. Actually, we get a lot of lava pup damage. So although we're down in both lanes, we kind of evened out one of the lanes. That's all that matters, because although he has like a bait spam deck, he doesn't really have the greatest dual lane threat. Like obviously oh my god, the skeletons, hold on, he didn't feel like responded to those. Jeez. Okay, well, just nice zap here, and no excess damage there. I mean, it was a 5-4-6, and we took like 300, so it's okay. We're winning now, especially with those skeletons on the tower. That was beautiful. But yeah, he doesn't have the greatest split lane pressure, I wouldn't say. I mean, it's obviously he can spam split lane, but it's not going to be like great pressure. We're going to go Mega Minion up here for the Little Prince and Fireball quickly for the Rascals. And I don't think we're actually going to zap because he does have Goblin Gang. So we want to be careful. Be careful about that. Lava is chipping away at the tower. We will go Balloon as well here because it's going to force him to rocket. Therefore, he's going to have to waste elixir on the rocket instead of being able to deal with our tower. So he's gonna have to like wait to deal damage, and now we can just focus on defense. We're gonna go Mega Minion up top for the Little Prince fast enough so that it didn't get distracted by the Guardian. We'll just go Little Prince plus zap and then try and get to one more Fireball and seal the game. We started off really poorly. We started off down 2,000 damage, but it doesn't even matter. We managed to come back, played really well, although it is a pretty funky deck. It is a pretty funky deck from our opponent, but we did manage to make a big comeback against a reasonably tough log bait matchup here, although it was a kind of weird deck, like I said. Dimitri! We've got Dimitri. Let's see what he's running. This game is going to put us, I believe, at top 200 in the world, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty snazzy. We're just going to zap over here on these bats. There's no like rule that says you need to zap bats. Like, I don't think you need to. If you want to, you can let them cross the bridge. I just was kind of trying to cycle there, and look at this skill. Look at the oozing skill already out of Dimitri, bro. Sparky in the back, baby. We're gonna apply some pressure here. Here you go, Little Prince too. Oh my god. Really? The minion horde of all cards. Of all cards, the minion horde, bro. Okay, so the Little Prince would have been good against pretty much any card except Minion Horde. So, obviously not a good start here, but, I mean, oh my god, okay. 3,300. We're down 3,300 damage. Good lord. Okay, well, we could just go Lava since he did just use his Giant and his Sparky. So he goes Tombstone, or he goes Mini P.E.K.K.A. We just go Tombstone here. It's a 3 for 4, 3 for 6, 3 for 9. My god, he's just giving me... Okay, well, that's how we're going to come back in this game, folks, is by bad elixir spending by the opponent. He just spent 9 elixir on 3 elixir, and so his minion horde is out. We will go Balloon as quickly as possible, but I got to be careful for the bats. So I'm going to wait just a second before going Balloon. So now by the time he places his bats, I will have zap. And this kind of like minions, zap plus the, even though they healed a little bit, why does he have fireball? Zap, oh my god, we didn't even get it hit. Okay. This is, we got our work cut out for us. But yeah, I mean, zap, even if it's late against the evolved bats, is still nice when you have the lava pups targeting, because it will still kill them. So we're going to be ready here for anything in the pocket. He goes with Sparky in the back, so we'll just follow up with the Mega Minion, help back up our push and deal some damage. No Tombstone here, I guess just into the Sparky just to stall for time. And then we can go Balloon plus Fireball. So that's going to be fine. I think we're going to take Tower here. We're going to Fireball, and then we have Zap for his bats. Although he does have Fireball, so it's still going to be pretty tough. Good defense there, by the way. The Sparky getting distracted by the Skellies was actually really nice for us. We only give up 1 giant hit. So we'll go Barbarian's Little Prince here, just to apply pressure in both lanes, since he has a fireball, and he arrows over there. We're actually gonna just balloon, and he's gotta watch out about the King Tower. I'm actually gonna balloon on the King Tower instead, and the Little Prince is gonna get very good damage. Okay, he's back to Minion Horde. That was a bad Mega Minion on my part. A lot of damage on the Princess and the other tower. So we're gonna actually tombstone all the way over here, so that my tower will retarget onto the minions. It does take a little bit longer, unfortunately. And now that the giant got that one buff, fireball, could see. Oh, he missed. Okay. Well, to be fair, I placed him off center because I thought he was going to try and do something like that. But yeah, the giant has bigger range now, so the King Tower won't retarget. We fireball and predict some bats, which is pretty nice. We're going to zap here too, and oh, we don't get the hit. Okay, that's frustrating. Got a bunch of 1 elixir minions here. We're going to predict the giant in the pocket. Let's go. Mega Minion 2 to deal with this Sparky, just to make sure he's not getting any big damage. And oh my gosh, okay. I forgot that the bats were raged, so they were going to heal faster. So it was basically tanking for all the 1 elixir or 1 HP cards. He's just going to give me free tower damage there, so I'll take that. He's going to fireball. We're just going to balloon. Has the Minion Horde. He does Minion Horde, but some of the minions distracted by the skeletons, and that's going to end the game. Wow. So that was not the ending that I was anticipating, but hey, you know, I'll take it. A win is a win. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed this deck. Let me know how you guys are doing. Please leave a comment and like and subscribe if you haven't already.